Happy Turkey Day, wieners. Made for it. No, no, I still blame you because any way he finds a way back in the guild is because you first introduced him. You you basically gave us all the Rona. Thanks a lot, Happy. No, I was on the other day when he said so. He came in. He made a reference to like the real Slim Shady kind of thing, and I was like, oh my god. I was like, I saw it and I read it. And I was like, he could have said anything, but that is purely straight up just normal made forge right there. I was like, it's been like half a decade and he's still something I want to slap like the taste out of his mouth. I was like, holy Christ. I don't know. Maybe one of his rants would be good to put on YouTube while I'm streaming. Oh, his lag is hella bad. You guys getting this? So I did my first Torghast. I made 2,500. Got that achievement in my first Torghast, and I also got the achievement for not for having 1,000 still remaining. My thing. I bought everything I could from the vendor, and I couldn't get rid of it. I had so much Phantasma. Like it was bad. I was like swimming in the crap. Do what? Yeah. I gotta. Right now, checking to see if any of the dailies drop any conduit stuff. It's an endurance conduit. Alright, check. Like the only one I is endurance. So we'll go knock that out real quick. Why is my? There's got to be something open that shouldn't be. Either that, or maybe there's just so many people in the game today. Because at first, when I went to log in, it said full server full. They should be with their families. Whoa, Maw Walker. I need just a moment at a time. I don't think this is game from my laptop itself. I think it was just game lag. Maybe once I get out of Oribos, it'll get better. Because of lag. We'll go do that, and then we'll go do my other Maw thing. I had to laugh. You and Halsey both got those BOEs. Funny thing is, you can buy stuff for 250 gold just by getting exalted. That outshines that. And I was like, holy shit. Eh. I feel like the dailies come like really quickly. Like I got done with Bastion and I was doing Maldraxxus, and like a whole nother quest like popped up in Bastion. I was like, what the hell? I go back, do that, get done with Maldraxxus, go to Ardenweld, look again. Bastion's got yet another quest to back up, and I'm like, what the hell? I was like, what kind of rotation is this? I was like, as soon as I get done with a zone, there's like a goddamn another daily to go do again. No emissaries this time around. Yeah, they just keep popping up. Like it's. I was like, is it like a kind of like? I finally got them all done, and that's when I went and did the Maw or the Torghast. The build I had, I felt was pretty good, and that's why I had so much Phantasma was because of the build I had. But I had so much, I bought everything I could from the vendor, bought him out of everything, and I still had over 1,000. But I was like, what the hell? I was like, they'll probably nerf that. They probably don't want people running around with an unlimited supply of Phantasma like I am. There's no way they'll keep that. The way it is, at least. uh, the pet battle on the other side of the wall? Well, what allowed me to get so much was I got an ability that every time I used Victory Rush, I got 5, and I had 3 of those. So every time I used Victory Rush, I got 15 Phantasma. So I was just single targeting everything, and and getting tons and tons of Phantasma. What is this thing? Probably a beast. But it was like so much. By the time I even made it to the vendor, I had 3,000. I was like, shit. Yeah, he's a beast. So we're gonna forfeit. So if that's the case, we're gonna do. Go with the Zeppelin. Feed, mind games, and bite. The hell? That's an interesting fight against that dude in Revendreth. His pet does something called mind games, and you have to basically choose a debuff to take from it. So you can either lock out your ability 1 and 2 for 9 turns, stun your active pet for 5 turns, or do 25% health to all your pets. I just swapped out and did the stun on one of the pets that I was only going to use as backup in case I needed it. Flag is bad. This is an interesting daily. You have to kill a mob, get letters, and then take the letters to mailboxes. Well, at first I thought it was talking about the big gargoyles because it just says stone. Then I saw the little ones and I was like, oh shit. Good. How did you get an epic follower? Oh, okay. So it's like one of those things that you can. Yep. Now, does it count as like a troop or as like an actual follower? What are your thoughts on how the new mission table like functions like an actual like chess game? Turn based, yeah. I know, right? 4 hours later, you see it. That's like what was it? What was it? Was talking about the app or whatnot. I think it was with Biz. I don't see the purpose of having the app. I was like, missions take 8 hours anyway. I was like, shit, you might as well just log in. Missions are hellaciously long. Do I want to do any of these other dailies? The mission table app. Yeah. Well, I got that. Yeah, I heroic leap over the traps. Like it's like I'm like I'm not dicking with this. I just jump over the top. I'm not waiting. Yeah, I went up against a rock golem or whatnot. Yeah, you definitely got to get out of his little area of effect thing. It will definitely make your day not so good. Yeah, I had a few of those in mine. One I had, yeah, I had to find buttons, and it was a little patchwork thing. And then the other one was I found his friend or whatnot. What was it when like I didn't expect the little patchwork thing to sound like that. I expected kind of a deeper voice rather than that little squeaker voice they gave it. I like the way you say it. It sounds like a southern person with like, oh my god. Leveling cooking is no joke. Like it is like it takes a lot of materials in this one. Cooking 75. Yeah. You trust me, you wouldn't want to get. I mean, the materials are hellacious. Like it takes a lot of mats. I'm not kidding. Unless you fish. If you fish, it takes like only one fish per meal. But meats, it's like three or five. I gotta do my overwhelming odds before I forget. 500 anima is nothing to scoff at. So, as a question, I know in the Maw when you die, you lose some of your Stygia. Is that only if you die to PvE elements, or even if it's killed by a? Have you, assuming you find your way back. So, what happens if you die again on your way to your body? Because that'd be kind of shitty to be getting farmed in like a graveyard by a horde or a pack of them. Like what was it? When I went to the Maw yesterday, there was just a pack of horde waiting right outside where you had the safe zone, just ganking people as soon as they like stepped out. I mean that. I mean that's why I wish like with the Maw man, like that's what the hell am I looking at? Forbidden tombs. the hell? Oh, that's what I'm seeing. I'm like, I was like, what the hell? Seeing there on my map right now, but it's the hidden, it's the forbidden tombs from the one guy that you turn into summon that elite. Okay. I guess it would knock out my other mothing real quick. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna find a group to do this overwhelming odds. Get that taken care of before I forget. Are there any other quests for PvP or just that one? Anything like kill 10 players in the zone, that kind of stuff? You know, if these guys are doing world PvP in Maldraxxus, I'll go there. Because I'm not gonna lie, I've been ganking AFK people. I don't know. He's in a. Does it? Can you get credit for whatchamacallit in a raid? Can you get credit for overwhelming odds while in a raid or no? That's why I'm surprised that these guys are doing a raid. Might have to. Okay, it's 2. You want me to go start warming that oven? You want me to start warming the oven? Any lasher. Oh, he's a player. I was like, what the hell? Yeah, I don't know. I was like, wait, what? I was like, I didn't whisper you anything. Yeah, it doesn't count. Shit. We have to leave party. I gotta find one. Group against. Oh man, someone's got an upset kid somewhere in their background. All I heard was, I don't know, I heard a screaming child. You know you're supposed to like not bring those home with you. You have a good one, dude. Happy Thanksgiving. Looks like these guys are in the maw, killing people. At least I'll have you to unlock all the shit I need in the Night Fae area. Oh, congrats, dude. Yeah, lots of the mount ones tend to have a shit ton of health. Well, I mean, there's the one out here in Maldraxxus that only has like 60k health, but even he's, kind of a nuisance to fight. Some of this stuff whacks like a champion. What was it? I summoned one the other day because I got the item to summon it, and I didn't know what it was. I didn't look at its loot table or anything like that. And I summoned it, and I knew something was bad as soon as I saw that it was a level like 63 elite rare spawn with 600 like over 600k health, and I was like, I'm fucked. And I was like, this is gonna kill my ass, and it did in like 3 hits. It's the one in. I got the one that is in the air that I had to fly up to and get him. I got that one, but he doesn't drop a mount. He drops a pet or a toy. But I was doing the quest out in Ardenweld, and I got the item to fly, and I saw it, and I was like, "Where the hell is it?" And I flew up there and kited it down. It was a rough fight. If it wasn't for the fact that it did an attack that was directional, and then I could hop away and let second wind start ticking, I probably would have died. If this is how I'm doing an Orber, I'm probably gonna lag out and whatchamacallit. We'll see how this goes. I just want this 500 anima. There are so many bodies here on the Maw. Why am I not getting credit for these kills? They have to be an honor target, don't they? No, I got one honor. I just don't know why I didn't count him. There are just so many corpses. Like it's like, what the hell? It's a hot mess, man. This place is dangerous as hell. I wonder if you get it from like Mythic Plus, like beeped. Yeah. It's. I mean, there's a few ways I know I've gotten it. I got it from the Anima Quest. I know there's the one from the mission board. It's kind of like just like achieving stuff. I think there's some that are even tied to achievements. Yeah, yeah. I've been using mine to find rares. A lot of them though, a lot of rares though have to be summoned. It's not just as simple as just like going to their location and shit. So they can. Some of them can be a pain in the ass because you have to do like a little, turn in a few things or do a few things or loot at something. And I need 8 more. How do you re-get back your Stygia? Is it like an item that's on the ground that I loot? Oh, there it is. Sticks were made. There's so many of them right there right now. The only bad thing is before you step out, you can't tell who's friendly and who's an enemy. Sweet. Just need one more. Oh, I'm done. Sweet. I would think that they'd be smart enough to move the portal back to Ouroboros back inside the save zone, so that way you're not getting ganked trying to get to it. Because all you got to do is click it, right? It's not a channel for the portal to Ouroboros. Yeah. But I would think that they'd put it in the safe zone just so you don't have a gank squad, like keeping people, unless you use a hearth, I guess. Go turn this in. Well, no, that's what I'm saying. I was like, you would think that they'd put it in the save zone so that way you could at least have people get to it. Like you get ganked just trying to get to it. I mean, I know it's just all it is a click, not a channel. But I mean, it's like Jesus Christ. You can be denied access out of the maw unless you hearth. Yeah, their drop chances seem a lot better. Some of them don't have 100% guarantees, but I mean they're. I mean that kind of plays into that, at least to get you to go out and kill stuff on a regular basis. I've, well, that's what I was saying yesterday at Core. I was like, I kind of wish they'd do like a thing to see what percentage of people went what, and they're quickly gonna learn that like they might have stacked the deck too much towards like the Kyrian or something. Yeah, yeah. No, Night Fae is a close second for me, but most of its abilities are situational. And then the other one are just bad. The bad thing about the Revendreth one, it allows me to use my execute above, 80% or below 20. It's probably as you get more people playing now. But I was like, yeah. Who closed the window? John, real. Never mind. What was that look? What? I went Kyrian. It's the best for tank. Like Night Fae was a close second, but the only difference is that it's very situational on the abilities that they get compared to and not only that, but being able to like purge myself of poisons and stuff like that is pretty useful. It's like having I get free health stones. And then of course taking in not just the abilities, but like also the conduits and stuff like that from your person and so on and so forth. It's Thanksgiving. What you gotta go check on? There's a lot of hate going on behind me. Like there's a lot of hate. I can feel it burning the back of me. She's not doing it alone. Like there was a daily up here. You're doing the brokerage thing, right? Happy? Didn't know about that. That's new. Happy? Were you AFK? You're doing the brokerage thing, right? I'll group with. Are you in war mode or war mode off? I'll group with you. I just picked it up. God, I'm so lagged out. What zone are you in? Is that where we're gonna hunt them? Killed, but isn't it three? Or did it drop 2 coins? Let me come to you real quick. Holy shit. It's lag. I might actually stop streaming. I think we're going to go ahead and we're going to call it here for the stream for the day. We managed to get an hour in, but I appreciate everyone for coming. I'm sorry it was so short. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Make sure to stay safe. Have a good day, and make sure to